Hello students, this is chapter 1 and the topic is laws of radicals. And you already studied about the exponents. What is the exponent? In exponents, the powers was in the form of integers, positive integer or negative integers. But laws of radical, here we are consider the power in rational numbers. So let a is a real number and greater than 0. A is greater than 0 is a real number, is a real number, and P and Q, P and Q, P comma Q, because we have putting here and P Q are rational numbers, rational numbers. So here are four laws. First is, if the power are the type of a to the power of p into a to the power of q, such type of powers, so this becomes a to the power of p plus q. We will add the power. Now second law is, if a is a real number and the power is a to the power of p to the power of q, if this is the form, then p will be multiplied by q, so it becomes a to the power of pq. Third, here the power is plus p plus q and the other form is a to the power of p upon a to the power of q. So here the power will be subtracted, a to the power of p minus q, right, in bracket. Now fourth type, if base are different, a to the power of p into b to the power of p, both powers are same, you can write it a p to the power of p. So here base are same, p plus q, here also single base a, here the base is a, and in fourth part base are different, so this becomes ab to the power of p. Now what is the meaning of radical? This sign is called the radical sign, radical sign. You have using this sign in to finding the square root, we use this sign, and this is also called radical sign, and for this you can find nth root, so you will use this sign, nth root of any number. Now come to the exercise. Now we will do exercise 1F and simplify and evaluate. Two types of questions in this exercise are given, so we will solve it right now. This is the first part, 6 to the power of 2.5 and 6 to the power of 3 upon 5. Here the power in the form of rational number, so we will use which law? A to the power of p and a to the power of q. We will add these powers, a to the power of p plus q, using a to the power of p into a to the power of q is equal to a to the power of p plus q. So this becomes 6 to the power of 2 upon 5 plus 3 upon 5. Now denominator is same, 6 to the power of 3 plus 2 means 5 upon 5, and this becomes 6 to the power of 1 is equal to 6. Answer. Second part, same as we done just now. First part, a to the power of p and a to the power of q. We will add the powers. So this becomes 3 to the power of 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 3. Now 3 to the power of, take LCM, 3 and 2, the LCM will be 6. 2 3s are 6. So this becomes 3 and 3 2s are 6. And this becomes 2. 3 plus 2, yeah, 3 plus 2, 5 upon 6. The power will be 5 upon 6. 3 to the power of 5 upon 6. This is the answer. Show here a to the power of p plus q using this. Now third part is 7 to the power of 5 upon 6. 7 to the power of 5 upon 6 into 7 to the power of 2 upon 3. Same, we will add the powers. I think you have to try by yourself. I am showing here, and till then you can solve it. These are the three parts of question number 1. Simplify. And this is the third part. Same, we will use the law a to the power of p plus q. So here LCM is 6 and solve these fractions by taking LCM and you will get the answer 7 to the power of 3 upon 2. Now question number second, the part 1. 6 to the power of 1 upon 4 and upon 6 to the power of 1 upon 5. Here which law we will use? We will use the law using a to the power of p upon a to the power of q is equal to a to the power of p minus q. So this becomes 6 to the power of 1 upon 4 minus 1 upon 5. This will go up and sign will be minus. We will subtract the exponents. Now solve it by taking LCM. Now this is the second part is 1 upon 4 and 1 upon 5. 6 to the power of 4 5s are 20 will be LCM. 4 5s are 25 minus 5 4s are 20. So 4. This becomes 6 to the power of 1 upon 20. Now this is the question number second, part second, and here you can do as part 1. So subtract the powers and solve it. The power will be in negative. So this is the answer. Come to the next part. Third, 5 to the power of 6 upon 7 upon 5 to the power of 2 upon 3. We will subtract the powers because base are same. So this becomes 6 upon 7 minus 2 upon 3. Now this becomes 5 to the power of, take LCM, both are prime numbers, so LCM will be 7 3s are 21. 7 3s are 21 and 3 6s are 18 minus 3 7s are 21 and 7 2s are 14. Now this is 5 to the power of, subtract it, you will get 4 upon 21. This is the answer. And show which law you have used. A to the power of p upon a to the power of q is equal to a to the power of p minus q using. Now come to the next question, question number third. This is the first part, 3 to the power of 1 upon 4 into 5 to the power of 1 upon 4. Here base are different, so using which law? A to the power of p and b to the power of p. It is the same, base are different, power are same. So this is equal to a b to the power of p whole to the power of p. Now write down 3 into 5 whole to the power of 1 upon 4, 15 to the power of 1 upon 4. All the question of this part you can do yourself, but I think I should do one more part. Second part is, this is the answer, 2 to the power of 5 upon 8 into 3 to the power of 5 upon 8. Now same here, a b to the power of p. So this becomes 2 into 3 to the power of 5 upon 8. 2 3s are 6 to the power of 5 upon 8. This is the answer. Now part third is 6 to the power of 1 upon 2 into 7 to the power of 1 upon 2. Very easy. So do yourself. 6 into 7 to the power of 1 upon 2. 6 7 the 42 to the power of 1 upon 2 will be the answer. So try yourself. Okay, now come to the question number 4. Part 1, question number 4. 3 to the power of 4 whole to the power of 1 upon 4. Using law a to the power of p to the power of q. So we will multiply both these powers. So how could you write it? This thing is equal to a to the power of p q. Now solve it. This thing is equal to 3 to the power of 4 into 1 upon 4. Now 4 1s are 4, 4 1s are 4. You will get 3. So this is the answer. Now second part, 3 to the power of 1 upon 3 and whole to the power of 4. These power will be multiplied. Now you can write it 3 to the power of 1 upon 3 into 4. So this becomes 3 to the power of 4 upon 3. And show what the concept or law you are using, a to the power of pq. Okay, same as we done in the part 1. Now come to the part third. This is the part third. 1 upon 3 to the power of 4 whole to the power of 1 upon 2. So you can write it. It is in denominator. When you take this 3 to the power of 4 in numerator, then it becomes 3 to the power of minus 4 and whole to the power of 1 upon 2. You can write it 3 to the power of minus 4 into 1 upon 2. Cut these 3. 2 1 the 2, 2 2 the 4. So this becomes 3 to the power of minus 2. And this is the answer. And same here, the law a to the power of p to the power of q is equal to a to the power of pq. Now the question number 5th, in which you have to evaluate, means you have to find the value of the given expression. Now 5th is, first part, 49 to the power of 1 upon 2 you have to evaluate the value of this expression. You can write it and break it into prime factors. 7 sevens are 49. 7 into 7 to the power of 1 upon 2, and this becomes 7 square to the power of 1 upon 2, and this is of the form a to the power of p whole to the power of q. So multiply the powers. So you can write it like this: 7 2 into 1 upon 7 to the power of 2 into 1 upon 2, 2 1 the 2, 2 1 the 2, you will get 7. This is the answer. Now next part, 125, second part. 125 to the power of 1 upon 3. Break it in prime factors. Directly I can write, but if you are not able to find out, then do prime factors and make it in the form of triplet, because here the power is 1 upon 3. If it is possible to make it triplet, then here 5 5s are 25, 5s are 125. So you can write it 5 into 5 into 5 to the power of 1 upon 3. This becomes 5 cube whole to the power of 1 upon 3, and you can write it 5 to the power of 3 into 1 upon 3. This 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3. You will get 5. Answer. Third part is 64 to the power of 1 upon 6. How to break it? If you break it in 4, 4 4s are 16, 4s are 64. But it becomes 4 cube. So we will do the prime factors of 64. Starting from 2. 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4, 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 6s are 12, 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, and 2 1s are 2. How many 6 are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6. You can write it 2 to the power of 6. So write down 2 to the power of 6 to the whole power of 1 upon 6. This becomes 2 to the power of 6 into 1 upon 6. Now the power will be 6 1s are 6, 6 1s are 6. You will get 2 as the answer. Now come to the question number 6 and part 1. 25 to the power of 3 upon 2. 3 upon 2. It is some different. In the question number 5th, powers are unit fractions. 1 upon 2, 1 upon 3, 1 upon 6. And here the power in the form of improper fraction or proper fraction. Which type it is, we will know how to solve it. So you can write it 5 into 5. 5 5s are 25. So break it 5 square to the power of 3 upon 2. This will be multiplied by using a to the power of p whole to the power of q. So a to the power of p into q multiplied 2 into 3 upon 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2. Now this becomes 5 to the power of 3, means 5 cube, and multiply 5 cube. 5 5s are 25, 5s are 125 is the answer. Now part second is 32 to the power of 2 upon 5. You can do prime factors of 32. You will get 2 to the power of 5 and write down 2 upon 5 and multiply it, the powers, and solve it. You will get the answer 4. Come to the part third, 81. Now break it in the prime factors of 3. 3 3s are 9, 3s are 27, 3s are 81. So this you can write 3 to the power of 4 into 3 upon 4. Now 4 1s are 4, 4 1s are 4, 3 to the power of 3, 3 3s are 9, 3s are 27 is the answer. Now 7th part 1, 64 to the power of minus 1 upon 2. So you can write it 8 8s are 64, 8 square to the power of minus 1 upon 2, because uh, these are the powers will be multiplied. Don't subtract it because it is of the form a to the power of p to the power of q is equal to a to the power of p into q. So here you will multiply it, the powers. So you can write it a square into minus 1 upon 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 1s are 2. This becomes 8 to the power of minus 1, and shift it in denominator, the power become plus. You can write it 1 upon 8 is the answer. And second type you can solve it like this. Here method second, 64 to the power of minus 1 upon 2. So you can write it 1 upon 64 to the power of 1 upon 2. You can write 64 8 into 8. So 8 is square and 1 upon 8. 1 square means 1. So make it whole power 1 upon 8 whole square, and this power will be multiplied by the square. So you can solve it. 2 1s are 2. You will get 1 upon 8. Same answer. So in starting you can shift in denominator the number and power become plus, or you can later shift it. You will get the same answer in both the cases. Now come to the part second, which is 8 to the power of minus 1 upon 3. 8 to the power of minus 1 upon 3. Make it cube. This becomes 2 to the 4 to the 8. So you can write it 2 cube to the whole power of minus 1 upon 3. Now both the powers will be multiplied. 2 cube into minus 1 upon 3. You will get 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3, 2 to the power of minus 1. 2 to the power of minus 1, and shift to make it positive in the denominator. So you can write it 1 upon 2. This power when shift in the denominator becomes positive. This is the answer. Now third, part third, 81 to the power of minus 1 upon 4. 81 to the power of minus 1 upon 4. To the prime factors of 81 so that it becomes the power 4 of that prime factors. So you know, when you break it into 3, 3 3s are 9, 3s are 27, 3s are 81. So you can write it 3 to the power of 4 into to the whole to the power of minus 1 upon 4. Now solve it. 3 to the power of 4 into minus 1 upon 4. 4 1s are 4, 4 1s are 4. This becomes 3 to the power of minus 1, and this is the 1 upon 3 answer. So our exercise is completed now, and chapter also, chapter 1 real numbers has been completed. And students, I think you are able to understood all the concept. And if you feel some difficulties in the session, so watch the video again and again to make you clear the concept and solve it by yourself, the exercises. And students, please like, share and subscribe my video and give the comments. Thank you.